2009 was actually our best year ever, so it's not until 2010-11 that we've actually felt the hit of the GFC, and 2011 was our worst year.
We had our first bad debt, and which is a bit of a whopper, so it's knocked us around a little bit financially.
The economic fallout hit Australia a little bit later than everywhere else, and we've found the trading conditions in Australia really tough.
Sort of thought, well, how long can this go on? If I'd reacted a little earlier, we would be just a little bit further ahead of the market.
I went into damage control. I had to go to the bank and say, well, you know what I said we were going to do? Well, we're sort of not going to be able to do that now.
It depends what sector you're talking about, but in general it's been a reasonably tight 12 months.
It forced us not to be complacent and just carry on.
With plastics companies in New Zealand, I think there are some changes coming, because I think there's been a lot knocked out over the last 3-4 years, but there'll be more growth coming.
We decided that the dollar was going to keep going against us, that we had to do some major redevelopment.
What's happened now is that everybody has sort of gone back, re-looked at what they're doing, and then taking a look and what they can do for the future, because things have changed.
A bit of a management restructure, but we've also, with that restructure, trying to put more resources into developments and innovation.
We really had to focus internally, I think, internally in our business, and sort of say, what are we here for, guys? We've really got to shore up the ship here. This could go pear-shaped if we're not careful, because it did happen quite quickly.
We thought we'll do a lot of groundwork and talk to architects and build our customer base and talk to our customers and really begin to show people who we are.
Our own products in the meat industry, they still grow animals, they still slaughter them, regardless of the economic situation. The farmers may do poorly or the plants may lose money, but they still keep going.
If you look around some of the companies, there has been some downsizing, there's been some cost cutting, possibly less stock holding, shorter runs, so there has been a few changes.
Now we've learnt that you have to watch every single dollar that goes out the door, and you have to make sure that every person working in your company has actually got something efficient to do.
We've cut out a lot of the manual jobs and replaced them with robots, and then tried to train those people into more significant roles.
We also had an external review done on the business, just to have a look at that, and that's really what resulted in a little bit of a restructure on the management side of things.
We changed banks in April this year, and their attitude's been, hey, we're here for the long haul, don't even worry about it. Gave me the confidence to really get stuck in.
They've regrouped themselves, they've gone back to basics, and they're looking at what they can do to improve their businesses, and I think most of them are doing okay.